Hey, 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 welcome to 3 Minutes with Dr. T. A little more, a little less, we never know. I'm Dr. Tarma Fleming, here to always remind you that you are whole, that you are complete, and you lack absolutely nothing. What if I told you that life is not always working against you, even when it feels like it? Sometimes life is actually working for you. The trials, the disappointments, the waiting, the things you had to endure that you never would have chosen for yourself. We spend a lot of time asking God, why am I going through this? But sometimes the better question is, God, what are you producing in me through this? Jesus said, are you able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of? In Matthew 20 and 22. Everybody wants the glory, but there is a cup. Everybody wants the glory, but there's a cup. There are some things we learn about God and about ourselves only through what we suffer, what we endure, resist, and overcome. James tells us to count it all joy when we fall into different trials because the testing of our faith produces patience. And when patience finishes work, we become mature and complete. In other words, the trial is working for you. All things are working together for your good. And that's one of the messages behind my song, Holy Rant. Sometimes we think spiritual maturity is measured by how loudly we can speak, how quickly we can respond, or how strongly we can prove our point. But sometimes maturity looks like restraint. Let that marinate. Sometimes maturity looks like restraint. It takes another level of surrender to have something you could say, but yield to the Holy Spirit about it, about whether you should say it. Okay? Let me say that again. It takes another level of surrender to have something you could say and yield to the Holy Spirit about whether you should say it. To have the ability to react but wait for His instruction. To have every reason to retaliate but choose obedience. That's fruit. Galatians 5 calls it self-control. And sometimes God allows situations that press us because pressure reveals what is still ruling us. Is it my anger? Is it my pride, my hurt, my need to be understood, my need to defend or vindicate myself? Or am I yielding enough to say, Holy Spirit, you govern my response? So maybe everything you're going through isn't designed to destroy you. Maybe some of it is developing your endurance. Some of it is teaching you restraint. Some of it is exposing what still needs healing. And some of it is teaching you how to drink from the cup without abandoning who God called you to be. Life can work for you when you allow God to use all of it to form Christ in you. So here's your question for today. What is this season producing in me? And am I yielding to the Holy Spirit while it's producing it? All right, that's it for 3 Minutes with Dr. T. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. All right, bye-bye.